Alright, now we're gonna start getting ready to take on Vort of the Boreal Valley. First, I think I'm gonna try heading back here. And see if we can't get revenge on the Crystal Lizard. Maybe get one more level up before taking on the boss. Our damage hasn't increased that dramatically, but our health pool has gone up enough that I believe we should be able to take one or two surprise hits. We also have an extra Estus flask now, so hopefully that'll be enough. And there we go. Oh, and that's plenty of souls. I should get at least 2 level ups that way. It looks like we also picked up another Estus shard, so that'll be nice.
That is what. Pretty be careful.
Welcome. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah.
No, not really enough of the rest of the materials. So, on to the boss. And thankfully we unlocked the shortcut last time, so we can access it much more readily from the first bonfire. Though I suppose I should go get Grey Rat. I don't know when you lose him. Let's go get him first. Because while we can't change out our gear for what he sells, I seem to remember he's got some decent items we could take advantage of. Yeah, definitely should have just taken care of him. Boink. Hurrah! Bye-bye. Oh. Oh. Thank you for missing. I don't think there's anything, but I always like to check. Hello, Grey Rat.
Ah, no, you remarkable, not the please. I'll be out. Very well, I am doing.
Ah yes, another ring that we can't equip. That's alright. We've done our part, got Grey Rat out of prison. We'll find out later if he's got anything we can use. Oh, that's where that guy came from. Probably could level up one more time, but not really much of a point. Between doing it now or doing it after Vort of the Boreal Valley, we'll just do it after we kill the boss. Well, alrighty then. Get the souls. Ah! Yahoo! Ow. Bum bum bum. Blink. Bye bye. then, I take offense to that, good sir. These guys. Not entirely sure why. Something about their timing just seems to always catch me with them. Hello, Emma.
Allow you there to the head.
Let's skip all the dialogue.
It is if then can go but be the.
So, sorry for those if you haven't played through the game fully or seen all the dialogue. I apologize. I suppose I should let the dialogue play out. Force of habit just to skip it all. I think there's something over here. Other than him. Oh, that night shard. Well then. Even if there wasn't, he gave something. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Go ahead and cap up. I don't think I have one. No, I don't. Go ahead. I'll let this play out. But we'll get it done at the end of the day. Like I stated previously, in this particular challenge, I'm playing a bit more outside of my norm. I normally go as like the warrior or knight class, something with a bit more reach, a bit more physical strength-based damage. So this one is a bit interesting as well, because your physical damage values are actually very, very low. you're relying more on the bleed to pop. So until we actually get to the items later that'll help us to bolster that, cause it to happen a bit more, we're just gonna have to rely on mediocre damage to seize the day. At least especially in the beginning. But you more than make up for it in speed.
I am Yo. Somehow, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead. Yet you have granted me purpose
And apologies for skipping some of that.
I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Still so used to cutting through all the dialogue. Poor guys. Oh. My bad, bro. Alright, take this opportunity to head back to Firelight Shrine. We've got a major detour now. Now that we've unlocked Yoel of Anor Londo, we can begin the process of hollowing. So before we do that, let's cash out. Based on this run, boss souls are meaningless other than good soul generation.
Ashen one.
Because we can't equip any of their gear.
Very well, then taken.
So it doesn't really help us that it's a boss soul or not. Okay, I am basically 2,200 short.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's see if we can generate that. Oh yeah, definitely. And I'll stop there.
Ashen one.
No reason to cash in the rest.
Welcome, spirit. Very well, then taken.
Alright. So we've hit the magic 1,000 threshold on the HP. It's going to slow down again from here. But since I've at least gotten it to 1,000, that's a far more comfortable level. I don't think our armor on this class is deep, so the 1,000 might be a little short. But we can start focusing. Our vitality doesn't really matter on this one all that much. Luck will help the bleed happen quicker. Fewer hits will be needed for it to pop. Long term, that can help. Short term, we need to get our stamina up. We're still below
Farewell, Ashen One.
comfortable levels. The next level is about just under 3,000 away. I don't quite have that. Well, let's talk to Yul, get a free level up.
Oh, this and I thank. Then shall we, bearer of the dove.
And like we said, this, I mean, I can get extra defense. That's nothing to, you know, shy away from. We're going to need that. Because our defense on this particular character is extremely low. We can't swap out. So, additional defense through level ups are going to be the only way we can increase that. But like we said, we got to get that stamina up. And he's got nothing we could spend our bonus of souls on. But now that we've accepted a free level up, we get the Dark Sigil. With the Dark Sigil in our possession, we can now begin the process of hollowing. That is important because I am doing the Dark Lord path. So, one thing I definitely like doing here, and this is a tip I picked up from a couple others on YouTube, especially when you're starting out a new character, just go ahead and cash in all those free level ups. In order to do that, you naturally will gain your hollowing state by dying. So for the next several minutes, I'm going to have my character commit suicide. And as you can see here, I have a hollowing now of 1. Because I had souls, I'm going to have to pick them up every single time. Jump! Apologies on the blood-curdling scream that's going to happen every single time I die. You'll need to do this about 16 times in order for it to fully take effect. Now, the reason we're doing all this up front, again, now I'm at 2 hollowing. But the reason we are doing this all up front, you could go through and you could naturally play through the game, and every now and then you would notice the more you talk to him, hey, he offers a free level up now. That's all fine and good, but you know, I've heard from more than one person that they didn't quite get all the free level ups that Yul had to offer simply because they just didn't understand how the mechanic worked. Because it's directly tied to hollowing, which you earn upon death. And these, at least these friends of mine that had made that comment of not getting the free level ups as much, we had been multiplaying the entire game. So we ran a 3-man through the entire game. You're not going to die that often. We're now starting to pick up the pace. You can see our character, that little placard up in the top left, once it loads back in. You can see our placard up in the top left is a clean, tannish brown slate. You will know that you've achieved all of the deaths necessary when that becomes a cracked black, almost like it's covered in ash. At that state, you've achieved enough deaths that you've achieved perfection in hollowing. Then we can cash out all of our level ups with Yul all in one sitting. That will progress his quest line forward. And we will get the maximum potential free level ups for a single playthrough new game cycle. Since we're doing this on a new character, we want to go ahead and capitalize on that early. And yes, it's mind-numbing for a while. Still nothing, but our hollowing has now gone to 8. I really do feel like the game reaches a point where it's like, wow, you've just given up all hope. You're just killing yourself over and over and over again. Positive note for, you know, potential new players that are doing this, or even seasoned players that just didn't quite pay attention to it or understood really why. Unless you cure your hollowing, you're going to carry it forward with you from cycle to cycle of the game. So you really only have to do this step if this is how you want to capitalize on the free level ups. You only have to do this part of it, the suicide times 16. You only have to do that once. Unless, of course, you heal your hollowing. You will carry your hollowing forward with you, so that way, once in New Game Plus and beyond, once you get Yol, you can immediately get all the level ups right off the bat. Don't need to go through this over and over again. Which is a good thing, too, because it's kind of boring. But while it's boring, it's free level ups. Should be getting close now. Haven't been keeping count. Oh, there we go. So let's go talk to Yol. Because everyone loves free level ups. And I'm actually going to cut the gameplay footage a little short when I get to Yol, because I am coming up on a 30-minute window, which is at least what my current settings are set for. So I will get my level ups here in a second.